Good evening, brothers and sisters. Well, we know from this afternoon's video where we're at, and the video I shared before this one from the Return of the King, George. Do subscribe to George's channel. His work is very, it's excellent, isn't it? I wish I could do graphs and work like that, to be honest with you, but their studies are beyond mine. You know, their detail goes into stuff that I think we should all know. And at this point, I'll give a shout out to Brenda Waltner as well. The work she does and the study she does is beyond me. I never had the time. I'm come to a point where if we ever survive this weekend and we're still here on Monday, then I think I'll be doing a lot more study in their areas. But do subscribe to both their channels. They complement everything else that's going on here. Which brings me to the comments. You know, I put a comment that Jesus come on Christmas. Now, anybody who knows me knows that I know Jesus was not born on the pagan holiday of Christmas, or rather the celebration which was pagan that had Christmas message attached to it. But it doesn't. I just thought, no. I mean, these are atrocious. Some of these comments. To which, if I'm here on Monday, I'm going to start doing a name and shame, because these are not of God. These comments that are coming. I mean, not most people are beautiful. Their comments are just beautiful, and I can see where they're coming from, and they demonstrate the fruits of the Spirit. Peace, patience, joy, love, kindness. You know, they're the fruits of the Spirit. If anything else is coming out of you, it's not of the Spirit. And one person wrote, I won't name the person, wrote, Jesus wasn't born on a Christmas. Stop lying to people. I thought, oh, that's a nice one to respond to. So I went over to the channel and there's nothing on it. You know, if you're going to criticize anybody who does the gospel or like mentioned the studies, then support them at least. They're putting a lot of work in. But just on that note, out of, you know, one thing I like, and one thing I want to share, and take an example, brothers and sisters. When someone hurts you, use it to remember how we hurt Jesus. When someone hurts me, I use that and say, how much more have I hurt Jesus over my lifetime of being born again, of accepting Christ many years ago. Use it to your advantage, because he forgives completely, and still does to this day. And Father God is a God of a love that we still don't understand. The Shekinah love, we don't. We're not of that level. So do try and achieve this, because what's happening is the enemy's having a high five at the Christians that are doing this. If indeed they're Christians, if indeed they're of the Spirit. You know, I mean, I do watch for other cults and religions and demonic people coming into the contact, coming into the chat, and I put it down to that's what they are. So if you are one of them, that's fine. I can deal with that. But just pointing out that where I was going with Jesus and Christmas is I'm talking the gospel to hopefully the unsaved, and I'm pointing out that it was significant, so significant that all dates come from something and to something. So we'll leave that. It's enough on that subject, and I forgive you and God bless you. But what I wanted to talk about mainly tonight was really the Christmas message in Genesis. God designed everything from the beginning to end and give us free will to exercise and help the kingdom, or not, you know, or walk outside of what God's given us. That's our free will. But he wrote everything from the beginning of time, 6,000 years ago. And I just want to bring up that in Genesis 5 was the genealogy from Adam to Noah, you know, which is Adam, Seth, Enosh, Kenan, Mahalalel, Jared, Enoch, Methuselah, Lamech, and Noah. They're the genealogical line. And in their names is written the message of salvation. Hebrew names have a meaning. And when you look up the meaning, Adam means man. Seth means appointed. Enosh, mortal. Kenan, sorrow. Mahalalel, the blessed God. Jared, shall come down. Enoch, teacher. Methuselah, his death shall bring. Lamech, despairing. And Noah means comfort and rest. Now if we look at a couple of them, Mahalalel means the blessed God. Kenan, his father, or the mother of Mahalalel, named the child the blessed of God. The blessed God, calling him a God effectively in our thinking, but it wasn't. It was an eternal meaning. Okay? And then Methuselah, his name means his death shall bring. Would you name your child that? That's how significant it is. Because it reads altogether, man, appointed mortal, sorrow, but the blessed God shall come down, teaching, his death shall bring the despairing comfort and rest. It was written in the beginning. And so much more is written in the Bible that we don't understand. And that's why I bring back to the comments. Just when you think you know it all, you realise you don't. Go to the foot of the table and be moved up. Brothers and sisters, we ain't got time. We got to stop the enemy working within amongst us. We got to hold it down. We got to stop the writing. Keep the fingernails on and get a grip. We should be praying together at this time. At this point, join us on Discord, because that's the place, the only place I can send you. Because there is love. There is discipline within the church. There the keyboard warriors are put in place. Okay. But let's keep looking over the weekend, because we don't know what Monday brings. Will I be in paradise? Will I still be here? I'll let you know Monday. But until then, let's get some news out. I'll leave you with, may God bless you, keep you, make his face to shine upon you, and be gracious to you this day and always. God bless.